everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be playing with makeup that you wanted me to try. I am so freaking excited for this video. It's not quite a full face, yes, I didn't get too many responses, but I wanted to kind of do what I had so far, play with these and show you guys kind of like how it would work and what you guys could request and basically stuff like that, and hopefully get you guys interested. So then for the next one, which you guys can comment down anything below you want me to try, for the next one I'll have more products. So yes, if you guys like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up so that I know. Hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. All right, so this was not a product that someone wanted me to try. I just was trying to get a full face of Milani, so I wanted to try this supercharged brightening under eye tint that everyone's been talking about. So I did put that on first. If you're curious, it actually looks pretty freaking good. All right, so the first products we have here, I'm so freaking excited for. This is the Sephora Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. I got mine in the shade 19. I had a hard time picking my shade with this one, but we went with 19. I was like, okay, we're just gonna do it. And so here it is here. This is newer to Sephora. It's not the newest, but it's newer. And someone actually, she commented on my video, was like, can you try this? And I was like, yes, I can, let's do it. And that's what kind of started this video, but I thought it would be cool. These are all the products that I'm loving, you know, very lightweight, very glowy. It says this clean glowing skin foundation enriched with matcha tea and vitamin C hydrates skin, leaving a radiant finish and light buildable coverage. Does that not sound like me to you? Because it's all me. So here it is here. I'm just gonna squeeze it on my face because I think that that's a little bit of the easiest, always the easiest. This one is $20, so you can get it at Sephora. Their best skin for foundation is also $20, so I guess depending on what you're looking for, this one might appeal to you more if you're looking for something lighter coverage. Wow, shade 19, I'm glad I went down because I was going to go up, but I'm glad I went down. Woo! It's the first time I made a right choice when it comes to foundation. This is having a lot more coverage than I expected because you really can't see much underneath my skin, and so I would not say this is like light or sheer coverage at all. What does it say? It says light buildable. It says in light buildable coverage. I'm assuming I just put a lot on, which is why I did go a little ham, but I love putting on makeup. What can I say? Wow, so that looks really good. You can see just how nice it looks. Wow. It looks beautiful, glowy, really nice, but it still has that coverage, which is really good. This third eye here, not going anywhere. Sorry, guys. But the rest, wow, looks really fabulous. I'm really excited. Yes, if you are looking at it and you're like, girl, I don't know what to do with it. If you like glowy, more medium coverage, I'd say, or light buildable, I would agree. If you probably put less if you want less coverage, then this is your gal. This would be a nice everyday foundation. I don't know if my lighting is being weird, but oh, that's fine. A little better. But if you're looking for this kind of product, this is definitely it. Very glowy, very dewy, very fresh. I don't know how it wears or anything like that. Of course, obviously it's a first impression, but off the bat, 10 out of 10, sweetie, 10 out of 10. All right, so now for the fun part. I'm so pumped. I did just set wow, I did just set underneath my eyes, all I was trying to say. But now we have some creams. I'm kind of really pumped. So in one of my later videos, it wasn't quite the post that I had, but someone had said they've been loving the Soul Body bronzer, and so I was like, ooh, gotta try it. Someone else also did mention the Huda Beauty Tantour. I was gonna get one or the other obviously for this video, but the Tantour, nobody had a good price on it on Mercari, which is where I got the Soul Body, and then also it's like really expensive, so I was gonna wait for the VIB sale. So maybe if I do this again, I'll use the Huda Beauty one. So we're just gonna go with this. Ooh, it smells so good. It's the Soul Body medium. I have the Face and Body Bronzing Balm in the shade Medium Dark. The shades were kind of weird, man. I don't know. Just gonna go oof. Wow. she bronzed up the skin, honey. It's very pigmented, so I would be careful. I did put a lot on my brush though, but it blends out really, really nicely. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's literally like a balm, and it just like blends like a balm. And so I'm kind of really loving that because I love to be a glowing goddess, but also a bronze goddess. And so this is doing it for me. It's a little deep, but I feel like it'll look all right. So beautiful. Wow, a lot of my videos I've been putting on too much bronzer, and they just make me laugh because I look back and I'm like, girl. But also my lights wash me out a little, so they make me look lighter than I am. And so I think that might have something, a little something to do with it. Just a smidge, just a little something. Wow, so that was really nice, very smooth, smells delightful. It's an awesome experience. So again, so far, so good. I'm impressed. Wow, you guys know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. All right, next is a cream blush, which I'm very excited to try. This is the Undone Beauty Lip to Cheek Palette, plus Glow Giving Coconut Extract. It's a 3-in-1 color cream. So I'm just gonna use it on my cheeks today because that's what I use all cream pink shades for. But this went viral, I believe, because Tati, she just loved it. She talked about it. She came back and talked about it in her video and was obsessed, and then so everyone and their mom was obsessed. I don't blame them. But so someone was like, hey, can you want, I can't remember if this was one of the, I believe this was mentioned either twice, or someone said they've been loving this. So like if I wanted to try it, this was a good product to try. So I thought that was awesome. I got the shade 335 Dahlia, just because I feel like it was a nice combination of products that I had or didn't have. So we're just gonna go in with, I think, my brush. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush, and I think that'll be a nice, just ruin all the lines here. It's okay. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I have so many neutral blushes. I have so many shades, and so it was hard to get a cream blush in the same shade because I was like, girl, we gotta switch it up. So I went a little pinker than I normally would, but I like it. It is a nice formula because I feel like it is gripping a little bit. Like I don't feel like it's completely just blending away. Wow, sponges suck. But I feel like it's gripping onto my face, but it's not lifting it up, even with the brush. And so that's really, really good. The sponge just dissolved all of the product. Now I look like a clown though. I am gonna set my face with powder too, so maybe that'll take some of the color, a little bit of the color down. So I'm gonna leave it a little bit more bold. That was nice. I'm gonna go in with the top of my sponge for this just to see, because I think I would like it with the sponge just because I feel like the brush kind of made it go a little bit more everywhere, where I feel like a sponge is a little bit more controlled. Yeah, I would go sponge. Maybe even your fingers, but I don't use my fingers ever. Or a brush that's like a domed brush, not so much the stippling one, because I don't think it's quite the right formula for that. All right, next we're going in with a cream highlighter. So I was gonna get the full size, but I was like, I might not like it, and I don't know how the shade's gonna work for me, whatever. So someone had said that they've been loving the Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in the shade Flaunt. And so I was gonna get this for whatever, I went back and forth, but I was like, let's just try it and see. I didn't love the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, and that's just because in a liquid form, when they're in a dropper, it's just way too difficult. It's just irritating. And obviously, how else are you gonna put in a pump? Yes, but like, you know, it's very hard when they're not creams basically because of the liquid form. So it just is a lot. So I was just like, I don't know, but we're gonna go in and try it. I bought this little sample set off of Mercari. It was expensive, but I didn't want to buy the full size. So I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand and just tap it on my cheeks. Oh, stop. I'm sorry, that is stunning. And I was really scared because I just tried the About Face? Yeah, the About Face. It's this one right here. The highlighter fluid, whatever, from Ipsy. hated it. It was a hard pass for me, so I was nervous, but this is freaking nice. It is a little deep of a shade. The other shade that came in here was the shade Transcendent, so maybe I'll try that one another day. But this one is super, super pretty. Oh my gosh. It's just giving me that beautiful, beautiful glow. I'm obsessed. Okay, sorry. I do love Rare Beauty's Illuminating Primer, so it makes sense if I like their glowy products and not their blush and stuff, because, I mean, it makes sense. They do glow right, you know? Maybe that's what it is. Ugh. Obsessed. Obsessed. All right, I'm gonna set my face with some translucent powder. Yes, I'll be right back. All right, so in a very exciting moment, we are going in for the first time ever with a Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette. This is the new Wilderness eyeshadow palette. We got a few comments on eyeshadow palettes, and I went back and forth. I was like, should I try and get this one? There still is one, I think it's by Cab Beauty. That one I still am interested in, but I have not got the chance to grab it. This one was the first one that I was like, oh yeah. I've wanted to try Beauty Bay for a while. I've seen so many people just love their products, but since it's not like, you know, since Beauty Bay is its own thing, it's not like obviously I can go to my Target and get it. So it wasn't that easy, and so I always I never pulled the trigger until now. And this palette, y'all, first of all, this packaging, I opened it with my friends and they were like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. Like, this is stunning. This, oh my gosh, drop dead gorgeous. Ready? Are we ready? I think you're not ready. Oh. How stunning can you be? I just talked to her. How stunning can you be, sweetie? Because she's a beaut, a true, true beaut. And I love her with all my heart. Let me know if you guys want to see me do like a 3 looks or something, because obviously we got like blues, mints, greens, reds. So like it's hard to mix them all in today's look. I don't even know. I'm not gonna say I'll try my best, because usually I just stick to what I like. So we'll see, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at her for a second. Let me stab her for a second. Shall I do green? Let's do green. I really want to do green. So we're gonna go actually though with the first shade in Marigold, which is this like mustardy kind of shade. I feel like that'll be a nice transition for the crease, just so we're not going with boom right in with greens. Ooh, this is a nice color because it's nice, and it literally is a nice mustard. Sometimes yellows like this look a little too yellow, a lot less mustard, and so when you put the green on it, it looks nice, but it doesn't look as good, you know, as a mustard would. So I'm very happy that this is actually mustard. Although I use my only mustard shaded brush, and so now I'm just gonna forget that there's color on here. Uh-oh. Wow, this is nice and pigmented. She's blending like a dream. It's buildable too, because you guys saw how subtle I started off, and then I kind of went in, you know, just blending, and it settled out. I mean, wow, it built up really, really nicely. Wow, I'm gonna be singing praises to this palette the whole time, huh? All right, we're gonna go in with the shade Leaf here, which is this leaf green. In case you were wondering, you know? This one I'm gonna lightly just dust across the crease. I'm not too worried about it turning brown, because that mustard shade is actually mustard. And so it'll look more mustardy than it will brown. Brown if you don't, you know, blend too much. So really just like lightly tap it in and then just kind of lightly go over it. If you're ever doing this look, which, you know, not very many people are, but if you wanted to, now you know. Oh fudge, I just dipped into the wrong color. Look him in the eye and no higher. I'm gonna go back with that mustard brush and just blend out the crease. I didn't add any more product to it. These brushes are from Five Below. This one, the Chic Beauty brushes, the Chic Pro. This is the crease brush. Only less than $5 at Five Below. So cool. All right, now what do we do, superstar? I have to. We gotta go in with Line Man. It's calling my name. I'm just gonna take my finger. Ugh, stunning. I'm gonna see what it looks like just putting it in the center. Do I live or no? Okay. I'm gonna put it all over my eye because I really want this shade to pop. Oh, yeah. It's a very creamy formula. I don't know what this texture is, but it's definitely like, almost feels like a cream shadow, like a super ColourPop Super Shock kind of vibe, because it's not grainy in any way, shape, or form. And even like some shimmers are a little bit, you feel that they're textured. This is very, very creamy. It feels like a cream product, honestly. All right, then we're gonna take, hold on, let me get my life together. Wow, if you are not going to use your finger, you definitely want to spray your brush because it really like crumbled away as I used a dry brush. So you're gonna want to use something, wet. And then I'm gonna just take the brush and just really carve out the crease. I've been loving this look because it just really, makes my eyes look bigger and more delicious. And so I live. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I keep saying ugh, but it's so deliciously disgusting. You're like, ugh, why are you so good? All right. I lost the brush that I was going to use. Here we go. All right, then we're just gonna take a really small brush, and I think we'll take the shade, do I wanna, okay, we'll take the shade Eucalyptus, yes. And I'm gonna drag this across the lower lash line and see what I like. Do, don't do. Do, don't do. Just gonna take this clean brush that I was lost for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna take a bigger clean brush. And just blend it out a little bit because I definitely went a little too ham and it really closed my eye. You can see my eye, this eye just looks bigger. I might have to go in with some, concealer or something. There we go. Much better. I'm gonna take this is a brow brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Ivy up here. And I'm gonna run that like really tight against my waterline on the bottom, my lower lash line. You have to be really careful with blues and greens on your lower lash line, y'all, because, you cancel out with concealer and stuff, you cancel out the blues and greens on your eyes. Obviously, you don't want there. So when you're putting blues and greens under your eye, if you bring it too far down, oh my gosh. End of the world. I'm so dramatic. My friend sent that to me the one day. He's like, you're dramatic much, aren't you? He said, dramatic much? And I was like, yeah, it's much more fun this way. All right, I'm very excited. I'm gonna finish up a few things and then I will be right back. That was everything. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. I am so freaking excited. I am truly, truly obsessed with everything I played with today. This eyeshadow palette though, oh my gosh, she's gonna be a favorite and I just know it. Right when I start back up, haters. But it's so beautiful, but the way it blended was just stunning, and I feel like it's pushing me out of my comfort zone because I want to do some blues, some greens, some reds. I wanted to play with it all, and I really love how versatile it is. Of course, it could have been an all-green palette, but you have so many other fun things that I love, and I'm so excited just to experiment with it, play with it, the whole nine, and I am so thankful that you guys pushed me to try this one. It was only $15, and I will definitely be picking up more from Beauty Bay if they come out with some of the other showstoppers like this one. The cream highlighter, I lost it, a little packet here. But the cream highlighter is really, really nice and it looks so stunning on. This might be one product that, eventually I pick up and just keep it as my only liquid highlighter because it is literally stunning and it's perfect because it melts into the face and it just looks absolutely stunning. It looks like a part of my blush and I love that. Liquid highlighters are so hard to use, so I don't know, like I hate the dropper thing. Maybe I'll switch the packaging or something, but this, like, I took it out of the little sample here and put it on the back of my hand and then went in like that, and it worked so nice. It was so beautiful, and I'm really impressed. I thought I was gonna hate that for sure. The cream blush, I like this. I don't think it's beginner friendly. I think it is pretty pigmented, and which is nice for those of you who, you know, you've been there, done that. And for me, I didn't like some other cream blushes because they were so like you took forever to build them because they were so like sheer. So this one's kind of like the complete opposite, where it's like, okay, now you gotta blend it out because it's so pigmented. So of course it just depends on what you like, what you're looking for, but I do like it, and I'm glad I got to try it because everyone, their mom has been raving about this, and so I definitely wanted to give it a go. I like the way it turned out. It did take a little bit of finesse, like you kind of just put it on powder, and then blend it. So it was really, it took a little bit, but once I got the hang of it, I know that I only should take a little bit. Probably should stamp it off on the back of my hand first, then go in with it, and then that'll be the best way to use this. But so far, I'm excited. The bronzer, the bronzer and the foundation, stop, I live. They're gonna be favorites too. The bronzer, so delicious, and I wanted to try this one for a really long time, so I was really happy when I got the chance. It smells literally so delightful, and it's just such a nice thing to like blend on your face. It's so creamy, it's so smooth, it feels so good, and so I really do like this. And you get a massive size, which is really nice as well. And then the foundation just looks absolutely stunning. It will fall definitely like just right into my collection because all these are so, I don't know what I was saying, but because it's so stunning and it just looks so pretty on the face, and I already know it's just what I like. It's like a nicer medium coverage, lighter medium coverage that's glowy, and still makes my skin look like skin. I don't look heavy or cakey or anything like that. I just like absolutely look flawless, and I'm really obsessed. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 with every single one of these products. I think that was everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that was everything, guys. So if you guys have any recommendations for products you'd like me to try, definitely comment them down below. I will start to gather, collect. It will take me a little bit, but hopefully I can do that for you guys. This dog is really trying me. I forgot to mention, someone also told me that they really wanted me to try the Melt Cosmetics, or they've been loving the Melt Cosmetics cream blushes, and that I should try one of those. They are also expensive, so I am also going to wait for that for the VIP sale. So those would be probably in a VIP sale haul somewhere. Yes, I can get like a little bit of discount on them because they're so expensive. I know everyone and their mom's going to pick them up. So I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe I'll find one on Mercari or something. Let me know, would you guys be interested in seeing like a full face of Mercari? I have so many products for them, and I'm interested to see if you guys would want to see it, just because, you know, you never know with Mercari. Is it shady? Is it sketchy? Are they used so nasty? And like, you know, you never know, but I'm curious. Let me know. Anyway, the quote for today is, a smart person knows what to say, a wise person knows whether or not to say it. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, so much fun. That is it for this video. Bye, guys.